Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Dhruv out here, aka Cubing Stars, and today we are here for the first ever question and answer session on my channel. Over here, and is none other than my friend CubicleGang.
Hi guys.
Okay, so his name is Nikhil, as you all might have known, as you'll know. So I would request him to please give me a small highlight of your experience in cubing competitions and also a short story of how you came into cubing.
So it was like 4 years back when I was in fifth standard. I had got a cube for my birthday, and I was like, I don't know how to solve it, so it's not of my use. So and like till 1 year, it was there at my house, just lying around. Then one day, I was just bored because I had not got anything to work or something homework like that. So I just took it and tried to shuffle it around and try to solve it. So it took me around 8 hours to figure out how to do it, and I was successful to do it. So that's how I solved the cube for the first time, and then I just revisiting my algorithms, and then I did it on my own. So I did not have to look up on the YouTube.
And yeah, how many competitions have you been?
I've been to 2 competitions, and one more is upcoming in the December.
It's in Goa.
Yeah, it's in Goa.
Okay. So, how many cubes do you in total know to solve?
Uh, I know 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then
Which are they?
Yeah, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, 7 by 7. Means I know them.
Whoa.
I don't have them, but I know how to solve them. Then I can solve a clock. Then I can solve a pyramids, megamix. Then I can. What else can I solve?
Square ones, I feel.
Yeah, square ones. Yeah, cube. I might know. I'm not sure. Cube. I might have forgotten. Then mirror blocks. Some non-WCA puzzles. Maybe like if I average on account, then maybe 15. Maybe 15.
I guess I know to solve this, 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 and mirror blocks. That's it. I don't know like more about cubes. Okay, so my friend also has a very successful cubicle YouTube channel, which is the CubicleGang. Okay, so can you tell me something about that? How you got into that channel?
Okay, so it was like the last year when I just got into speed cubing after the beginner's method, when I learned fish method like fish or even the CFOB, and I was like, I have got the information from YouTube. So what about if I can also share it with someone who is looking up for that? So I started it like that. Like then the first video ever made was the beginners method tutorial. Then I made some the pyramids unboxing. Then it just went on.
Okay, so this forced me also to make another channel called Cubing Stars. Okay, so let me tell you all that one of his videos, the fish method video, is about to hit a 5K.
Yes.
Okay, so I learned fish method from that video. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the session. So I've seen many a times in Cubelelo and also on other international websites, a new cube has been arrived. It's the Yuxin Little Magic. So I've also heard people say that it's a very good budget cube. So what are your suggestions on this cube?
So yeah, I have tried using Little Magic maybe some days ago, and it was like it is good. It is pretty good on its price. It's just 300 Indian rupees. But if you compare it to like MF3RS, it is like a bit more wobbly than it. See, I have a MF3RS in my hand, and it is currently my main. I just love the feeling of the cube. But the usual Little Magic is like it has the same hollow and light feeling, but it is a bit more wobbly, which is a minus point for the budget cube, because budget cubes are normally just normal, like you can just expect this YJ go along. It is pretty bad in the quality, but it does not feel any wobbly. But the Yushin Magic is just way too wobbly for that.
But is the price same of the Yuxin and this Max CRS?
Yeah, the price is the same, 299.
Okay, even this cube is good. Even I have an MF3RS. Okay, so I've heard that there's another cube which has been launched. I guess it's not yet launched, but I saw a video on Cubicle, the YouTube channel Cubicle. So it's the Walk Power and the Walk Power M, which is magnetic. So I feel that it's a very good cube, but I would like to ask my friend what he thinks upon it.
So yeah, I cannot say what exactly the feeling is, but like I don't know how to describe it. I've tried it because my friend had a prototype of it, so it was like it is much better, stable and like smooth feeling than the walk, but it is not. It does not compare to something like Ganzer SM or
Yeah.
Ganzer S,
Okay.
something like that. Because the quality of Chi and Gan is non-comparable because they make different types of feeling cubes, and the walk power is just an addition to the
Walk 3.
walk 3. Yeah, so that's just the difference.
Yeah. And what is the price? Do you know about the price? Anything?
I guess it is $5 more than the walk. I don't exactly know because it is just in pre-order now. It is not available,
On
so
Cubicle.
I might be wrong. Yeah, it is pre-order at the Cubicle, but I might be wrong about the price. I don't know exactly what the price is.
Okay, so guys, I have another question which has been shooking my mind since many days. Okay, so I would like to clear it with him.
Yeah.
I always thought that why are there only 18 WCA events? Why not some more? So I wanted to ask him that which non WCA events can be added in the WCA events.
Yeah, see, right now, if you go to see, there are some events which are non-WCA, like the Magic, the Rubik's Magic, then the something like I don't remember the name, but there was an event which was there in the WCA until 2014, and then now it is removed just because of some problems like first till 2014 stickerless cubes were not allowed at competitions because you could see the color behind like that. Because see, there are two colors here, so you could just hold a cube like this and see what the color is behind. So that was not allowed, but now it is. So WC has changed a lot. So I think that the best non-WCA to added in the WCA will be the Kilomix, which is the
Oh yeah.
2x2 mega mix. It is see, this is just a mega mix. It has 3 layers. Yeah, but the Kilomix has just 2. It is just like a mega mix without edges. Yeah. So there are only the corners and not the edges. So that is the best thing to be added in the WCA.
Yeah, I've seen Kilo Mix in some videos on YouTube, but I thought that it was in the WCA event.
No, it is not. But
I didn't know. I really didn't know about it.
some competitions which are very small, they have done competition for that, but it is not WCA official. But it is something just for time pass. They are not added to the WCA website.
But I guess we need to have that.
Yeah, it might be added in 2018 maybe. I'm not sure. I want it to be added. Yes, I will surely buy a Kilomix.
Even if I don't know to solve, I want it to be added.
Yeah, really total fun. Like if you see the unofficial world record, it is like 16 seconds, and I was like, wow, someone can solve it in like 16 seconds, and still it is not there in the WCA. It's just insane.
I would love to solve. I would love to see people like with the Kilo Mix solving it in the WCA competitions, uploading videos, and me watching it. I would love that.
Yeah.
So a few days ago, I wanted to buy a 2x2, and as I was searching some websites of cubes, I came across a cube called GAN 249, and as I read the description, I came to know that it was the first ever 2x2 by GAN. So I would like to know what are your thoughts on this 2x2 of GAN.
Okay, so yeah, it is the first 2x2 made by GAN. It has the GAN elasticity system, but it is still like the high range cube. It is like not the best or one of the best. It is like more than the budget but less than the expensive one. So it is like the intermediate one. But I still think that the Dian, old plastic Dian 2x2 still stands out on it because that the feeling of the old plastic Dian is just amazing. I just love that feeling. I've never felt a cube like that, and I still would like Dian to make the old plastic cubes again.
But it's out of production?
No, it is out of production, right?
Okay.
It has stopped since 2014. I may be wrong, but even the Dian Janshi, the old one, and the Dian, all the Dian cubes were just awesome. It was like the Dian period. That time, all the top class cubers like Felix and Dex, then Eric, then Mads, everyone was using Dians. And it was like just the Dian period of the cubing history.
Okay, so right now, what good cubes does Diane make? What?
Right now, they just came up with the Diane Zanchi 2017, which is just the new version of the Diane Zanchi. But still, I feel that it is not that up to the mark what expectations everyone had from Diane. But it is still pretty good. It's like it is just a mixture between Velong GTS 2 and how long we won. It is the best way I can describe it. How long we won and Velong GTS 2. That is the best way I can describe it. I still don't like it. The original Zanchi was just the best thing. It was the smoothness of the cube was just amazing.
Okay, so guys, that was not a part of the questioning session, but
Yeah.
I really went into the 2x2 and
Yeah.
I felt like asking him. Okay, so one more question, Nikhil.
Yeah.
Which cubes, which 3x3s will you put in the top 5 list in your opinion? Which in the world?
Means comparing any price.
Yeah,
Any
price, any
price.
price.
So I would go with first will be Ganzer SM, of course.
Okay.
Then I would actually the first one will be not the normal Ganzer but the Cubicle Pro Shop
Okay.
Ganzer. Then I might go with Velong GTS 2 M Lite, the cubicle one, which has the lighter magnets. Then I would go with Walk 3M, the cubicle edition, because it has all the premium qualities in it, because the re-stickering, looping, tensioning, and magnetizing. So that's why it is the best.
Such complicity.
Yes, the cubicle.
Oh my god.
The cubicle premium. The cubicle premium provides if you're taking such suppose like a cubicle a magnetic cube, like suppose if I take a cubicle MF3RS, then they will also lube it, tension it, re-sticker it, and then magnetize it as I want. So that's why they are so costly, but they are the best ones. Then the fourth one, I might, I'm not sure, but I would go with the normal Ganjar UM, the factory version, and the last I would go with yeah, 3x3s. I don't know because there are many. Like, yeah, I would go with maybe walk, the normal walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a bit better than the others which I was thinking about. So yeah, the walk fifth one.
Okay. I guess some days ago GAN UM was the best, right?
Some
months ago.
Yeah, some months ago when like in the starting of the year, like January, GAN Air UM was the best. Like I'd that time I'd gone to my first competition and everyone was like, I want to try GAN Air UM, and no one at the competition had it. So I was like pretty sad for it. I had expected to someone to have it, but no one had it. So then I tried it at the nationals.
But still GAN is at the top.
Yeah, still GAN is at the top. GAN, no one can beat the innovative systems of the GAN, like the GES, the honeycomb design. And y'all might not know.
I really don't know anything about all whatever he's talking.
Yeah, y'all might not know that just yesterday, Max Park posted on his Instagram account that there is a prototype of GAN 4x4. So it was like just a huge hype between the Instagram users, and I just went through all the comments, and I guess it might be like he said in the comment, like there is a clear magnet in the 4x4. So I think that clear means there are different magnets that you can put to change the strength of the magnets, like just like the GAS. You can change the springs to get different tensions. So I might be wrong, but that's what I expect, and that will be too costly also.
Such complicity. Okay, so guys, let me tell you that this is what we call a question and answer session. Because I really didn't know about this, but I came to know of good information because of my friend. Okay, so now I would like to ask you, which event do you think is your favorite after the 3x3 event?
Okay, so 3x3 will be at top.
Me too.
The second thing, I don't know. There are many. I can do 8 events. Yeah, 8 events of total. But Yeah, I will go with 2 by 2. Yeah, 2 by 2 is the most likely I will pick up after I'm bored with 3 by 3 or my fingers are hurting, something like that. 2 by 2 is the second thing I will always pick up.
So I always had a doubt in buying cubes from websites because in India we have CubicleGang, but always going with CubicleGang was like boring. So I wanted to go with something new, something international. So I would like to know some top three cubing websites for where we can buy cubes from you.
Top three cubing websites to buy cubes. First will be of course cubicle.us.
Yeah.
That is the first thing that will come in everyone's mind in the world who is into speed cubing. Then second, I would go with Speedcube Shop because it also makes own loops. Then it also ships internationally, and that's the features about it. Then third, I might go with CubeDepotUSA.com. Yeah, even that is good.
Okay.
They make their own magnetic cubes, their loops and all. So yeah, even they are good. They even ship internationally. Yeah. So first will be Cubicle, second will be Speedcube Shop, third will be CubeDepotUSA.com.
Okay, so one more thing I wanted to know is which are the top five cube brands overall, meaning overall,
Yeah.
you think are the best? Top five.
So if we think about all the events, then the first will be Moyu.
Okay.
If you think about all the events, then first will be Moyu. If you think about like 3 by 3s, first will be GAN. Then if we see overall, then I will pick first will be Moyu, second will be Chi. Then then if I'm talking about Moyu is with like Mofang, Jiaoshi, Gogoon, everything, like all the sub brands. Then Chi also the same, Mofangi and all, X-Man, Mofangi, yeah, the walk and all. So Chi. Then if we think about non-WCA, then Yushin is good. Yushin will be third. Fourth will be YJ because they make good timers and all. Then fifth I'll pick with GAN because they make awesome. Whatever they make, that is awesome. It is unbeatable with GAN.
Even I want a GAN cube. No one in my friend circle has a GAN cube.
Even I don't have, but I've tried all of the GAN cubes. Just except the 4x4, it's just prototype.
I'm jealous right now. Okay, so now let's continue. What will you say about some top 5 cubing channels, YouTube cubing channels?
So there are different channels which make different types of cubing videos. Like if we consider unboxings, then the best is JR Cuber. Then if we consider like tutorials, then there is this paradox cubing. Then if we see about top 5 videos, then LC Cuber. Then if we see like QnAs and challenges and funny videos, then DG Cubes.
I like DG Cubes.
DG Cubes, then there are 4. Then even with funny skits, you can say like colorful pockets. Then if you see like if you want some information with different cubes, like many cubes, and you can go with Red KB. Then but the overall the best channel is Cubing Stars.
Don't joke again. Oh my god. I go with CubicleGang. The best channel is CubicleGang in cubing. So now the last question I wanted to know, the last answer I wanted to know is which are your mains and what is your PB in that event. So PB stands for personal best. So what is your main and what is your PB?
Okay, so let me go through 2x2 first. I use a Moyo Lingpo as my 2x2 main. I like it very much. This is just the one and only 2x2 I have, so I use it. My PB, I guess it is 0.72. And yeah, don't excited me.
No.
So yeah, my PB is like 0.72. I just got it as a fluke. I guess it was like 5 move solution. Then it was an optimal solution, but then the next I'll go with Pyramix. I use a Moyu magnetic Pyramix, a black one. Then my PB is like maybe 1.98, yeah, something like that. It is sub 2, 1.99 or 1.98, something like that. And for Megamix I use of course the X-Men X1 Galaxy Sculpted Megamix, which I have just unboxed on my YouTube channel. You can go and watch it. This is my main, and my PB is like 148. Yeah, 1 minute 48 seconds. The next is square one. This is a cheese square one. I have changed the color scheme by my own, but that's okay. That's not big of an issue. Then my PB is 19.16. Yeah, 19.16.
He remembers it.
Yeah, I remember most of my PBs, even my PB averages.
Okay.
Then this is the 4x4. I use the Cyclone Boys G4 because I don't care about 4x4. I don't practice it much. I like the event, but 4x4 is like my last priority. I do it after I finished all of the events, and my PB is like 38.18. 38.18, yeah.
Oh, PB. Oh, okay, PB.
Yeah. Yeah, I get very less sub 50s, and this is the second sub 40 I have. Then is feet. I use the Moyu Hualong, which is my 3x3 backup main. Means suppose if my main is not there or it is broken or something, I will use this. I use this as my feet main, and my PB is like 3 minutes 43 seconds. I don't remember the milliseconds. There are 3 minutes 43 seconds. And then the second last is OH. I use MF3RS as a main, and my PB is like 18.16, something like that. Yeah, yeah,
PB 100.
yeah, 18.16. Don't be shocked, yeah. 18.16, and this is also my 3x3 main 200, and you can close your ears if you want because you'll be shocked because just 2 days ago I got a PB single of 5.99 with 3x3 this MFCRS. That too, it was stack matted with the timer. So yeah, these are all my mains and all the events I take part in.
You know my PB?
How much?
17.
Wow, that's great. It's okay. I still have to learn from you.
So yeah guys, that was all for the video. We hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed making this video because this was a collaboration and it was like an honor with CubicleGang, okay? So I guess if you like the video, hit the like button below. Give a subscribe to me and also hit the bell icon. Next, go to the link in the description. His channel is provided over there. Yeah, and then so give a subscribe or hit the bell icon, go through the videos, give him some views, help me too. And the last thing you gotta do is smash his face to subscribe his channel, smash my face to subscribe my channel. That was all for the video. Stay tuned for more videos from the Cubing Stars and also from the CubicleGang. And I'll see you in my next video.
Subscribe
Bye.
to CS.
Yay! Subscribe to CubicleGang.